Welcome back to the channel, folks. We got Baba Kourouma. Look at this face reveal. Let's go. Oh, look at that. That's as good as it gets, guys. Close up. Yeah, that's him. He's him. He's him, guys. I've made sure to put a lot of love into this one. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into this. In case you're wondering, this is the avatar I used for this creation. So the first thing you want to do is set up his name as Baba, last name Kourouma. Now, the commentary name is actually in the game, believe it or not.
Baba.
I just put his last name as the kit name. If this isn't so, let me know in the comment section. Also, for the kit number, I know he wears 4 a lot. He wears the number 14. I gave him the number 15. He is from Spain, but he has dual citizenship. He's from Spain and Guinea. You know, you decide what you want to go with. Team FC Barcelona. He was born in 2009, but you guys know there's a limit. 2005. But it was on February 23rd. Now, moving on to the height and weight. I know he is 5'8", but I gave him 5'10" because, you know, he's, what is he, 16, 17 years old? He's gonna grow. He's playing center back right now. I would actually go with either 5'11" or I would go with, you know, 6 foot. You know what I'm gonna go with? Me personally, for my career mode, I'm gonna go with 5'11". That's what I'm gonna do. I think Pau Cubarsí started at 5'11". Weight doesn't matter because he's pretty thin. So just keep it at 149 to 152, I think is the max. So just keep his weight between there. Anything after 152, he's gonna get too bulky and he's kind of a thin guy. Now, when it comes to the position, he is a defender, center, and he is left-footed. Now, the center back position is the main position he's currently playing, but you can also train him as a CDM or even a central midfielder. All right, so say goodbye to this finished look because we're about to go into the basic build. But before we do that, like the vid, sub if you're new, hit the bell so YouTube stops sleeping on us. And if you want to hang out with us in our community, that is in the video description and the comment section. Here we go with the basic build for the skin tone. That's number 9. Skin complexion number 2. Skin surface number 23. Nothing for the freckles, scarring, moles, nothing down here. Moving on to the head. Forehead number 1002. Jaw number 175. Ears number 116. Cheeks number 175. Chin number 151. The neck 175. The face. We're going to start with the eye color on dark brown. The eyes 175. Eyebrows 236. The nose 93. The mouth 116. Teeth number 3. Moving on to the hair. The hair color is cool black. The hairstyle is short. Hairstyle number 548. For the eyebrows and facial hair color, that would be warm black. The eyebrows 136. S-shaped, low arch. Facial hair, none. Okay, now we're gonna do the advanced sculpting. Axis sculpting options. You're gonna turn off the free sculpt, and then you're gonna turn on the advanced sculpt. All right, a couple of things. First, we're gonna go through the entire skeletal, then we're gonna do the flesh, and then the entire fat. Let's start with the skeletal, and these are the original screenshots when I was working on the creation, so he will not look as he did at the beginning of this video until you finish this part of the tutorial. Let's get started. We have the head skull. Now the head skull crown. Here's the head skull back. Here's the head temples. Now we're moving on to the forehead. Remember, this is only for skeletal, all of these. Forehead, upper forehead. Forehead, lower forehead. Now we're moving on to the brows, eyebrows. Eyebrows center. Eyebrows outside top. Moving on to the eyes, eyes. Eye sockets. Now the ears, ears. Now the nose, nose. Nose bridge sides. Nose bridge center. Nose bridge upper. Moving on to the cheeks, cheeks. Now the mouth, mouth. Mouth outside top. Over to the chin, upper chin. Now the jaw, skeletal jaw. Inside jaw top, inside jaw bottom. Now we're moving on to the flesh. Everything from here on forward has to do with the flesh. Let's start with the head, temples, the forehead, nothing for the flesh. Now we move on to the brows, eyebrow center, flesh. Eyebrow gap for the flesh. Moving on to the eyes, eyelid full center, eyelid full outer, eyelid full inner, eyelid lower center, eyelid lower outer, eyelid lower inner, eyelid upper center, eyelid upper outer, eyelid upper inner, eyelid corner outer, eye corner inner. Now we're moving on to the ears, ear outside top, ear outside middle, ear outside bottom, ear inside top, ear inside bottom, earlobe, ear tragus. Now we're going to move on to the flesh for the nose, nostril upper, nostril upper outer, nostril upper center, nostril lower, nostril outside outer, nostril outside center, nose tip upper, nose tip under, nose tip lower. Now the cheeks, upper outside cheeks, upper inside eyes, upper inside cheeks, lower outside cheeks, lower inside cheeks. Moving on to the flesh for the mouth, lip gap center, lip gap sides, upper lip top center, upper lip top sides, upper lip top corners, upper lip bottom center, upper lip bottom sides, upper lip fullness, philtrum, lower lip fullness, lower lip top center, lower lip top sides, lower lip bottom center, lower lip bottom sides, lower lip bottom corners, mouth corner grooves. Nothing for the teeth. Now we're going on to the flesh for the chin, chin cleft, chin sides. Okay, for this section, we are moving on to the fat. Everything from here forward has to do with the fat. Let's start with the head, upper neck, the forehead, forehead center, forehead sides. Nothing for the brows. Now, the fat for the eyes, eyelid upper, eyelid lower, under eye lower. Now we're going on to the fat for the ears, ear outside bottom. Here's the fat for the nose. Moving on to the cheeks, upper cheeks, lower cheeks, jowl, cheeks inside upper, cheeks inside lower, temples. Now, the fat for the mouth, here's the mouth sides, upper lip, lower lip. Nothing for the teeth. Here is now the fat for the chin, under chin. Moving on to the jaw, and that would be all for the advanced sculpting. Now for the kit waist is untucked. I went with the undershirt. You can also go with the short sleeves. For the jersey fit, I set it up as tight. Moving on to the boots and accessories, they actually have the boots that he wears in real life. Believe it or not, there you go, right there. When it comes to the gloves and wrists, I put nothing. For the kid socks, they are set up as short and no ankle tape. For the animations, I put the goal celebration on random. Set piece style is on default. The penalty kick is on default. For the running style, I gave him the captain because that's how he runs. All right, for the stats, guys, I gave him a 69 overall. Let's get into the details. For the attributes on attack, the crossing 44, finishing 39, heading accuracy 71, short passing 71, Volley's 34, and weak foot ability 3. For the defending, the standing tackle is 72, sliding tackle 67. For the skill, the dribbling 61, curve 49, free kick accuracy 39, long passing 69, and ball control 73. For the power, the shot power is set to 54, jumping 74, stamina 67, strength 71, long shots 39. For the movement, acceleration is set to 67, sprint speed 65, agility 64, reactions 71, balance 69. Mentality, the aggression is 69, interception 70, positioning 71, the vision 64, and penalties 44. Now for the goalkeeper, I just set everything to 10. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to drop that like and please leave a comment. On the lower left, I'm going to be providing a full playlist for all the players that I either create or give them realistic stats. On the lower right, check out a video of the 5 ideas EAFC 26 can do to improve your experience, especially if you're into these player creations and a player updated stat. Until next one, guys, I will see you soon. Take care.